Alright guys, it's Charlie Tango 1994 back with another YouTube video, and I've got a really nice rig to show you this time around. In so much as it's an original 80s rig, and it is in pretty much immaculate condition. There's no marks on it, no kind of blemishes or anything like that, and it's even got the original sticker on the top. So quite pleased to get hold of this one. As you can tell from the front of it, it's another Binatone or Binatone rig. I did the Binatone 5-star a week or so back, and since that came up, a bunch of these actually have been listed on eBay, about 3 or 4 of them in the last week or so. So I thought I'd just get hold of one, and this was definitely the best quality specimen, so glad to get hold of it. And really what makes it interesting for me is it kind of relates to a couple of other videos that I've done recently. One of a I can't even remember the make of them now, but the main reason for getting this rig is because it is a Binatone that was back in the early 80s a famous brand for sort of low-end electronics, so things like kettles. Certainly remember them doing like earlier electronic keyboards and stuff like that, and they weren't what you would call a sort of traditional CB manufacturer. They were, I don't know if they're British or European or what, but they're certainly a European brand. And with the legalisation of citizen band in the early 80s, a number of the kind of British electronics houses rushed really to start manufacturing their own CB radios, and this, I suppose, is an example of a lower end model for the UK market. But what's interesting about it, as we saw with a lot of rigs actually, is the kind of US theme to it. So this is known as a Binatone Route 66, which is obviously a famous interstate in the US. So it's got a kind of an American theme in the model, or in the model name. So that's really the main reason for getting hold of it. It's a good example of an early 80s rig that was not really manufactured by a CB radio manufacturer, and although it's quite a simple design, there's not a lot going on with it, just a brushed metal front and the knobs and a couple of switches. I can't really say it's ugly, and it certainly works. I mean, again, good news on this one that I just pulled it out of the box, plugged it in, wired it up right, and it worked straight out of the box. So very happy with that, and glad to have it to add to kind of the array of different CB radio reviews that I've done on this channel. So I'll link this up with the 5-star, and hopefully, well, you know, it's becoming quite a catalogue now of different CB radios. I'm doing this now for what, about 6 months, 5-6 months, and already we've done scores of different rigs, to be honest, probably about 50 or 60 I think. I haven't really kept count. So there is quite an array now of different CB radio reviews on this channel. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. There's new videos going up at the moment every week, and as well as the YouTube channel, I did create a Facebook page recently. So if you do a search on Facebook for 26 Charlie Tango 1994, that's spelled 26 CT 1994, you should be able to find that page, and there's regular postings going on there, including links to the YouTube videos. So you can find me over on Facebook as well. Alright guys, so I haven't really done a tour of this one, not a huge amount to say about it really. The standard front mounted microphone, just a standard 4-pin. You've got the on, off and volume dial followed by the squelch dial, and then a high-low power button and a CBPA switch, and then the channel selector and a very basic channel indicator. We've got the green RX light, and if I just key up quickly, red RX TX light, sorry, green RX light and a red TX light. And it also comes with the original mic, so this is a really good specimen, I have to say. Pretty unblemished, as I said at the beginning of the video, with its original sticker straight out of the box. Just having a look now as well, it does have its little thumb screws on the side. So yeah, nice little rig. Binatone Route 66. Catch you with another video soon. Cheers guys.